What is the best age for a federal employee to retire? CD Financial, where health meets wealth. Ooh, that's an interesting question because you have multiple options. Age 57, we're going to talk about. 57, because that's your minimum retirement age. Now, it depends on when you were born, but I think for anybody from 1970 and afterwards, it's 57. Before that, it's a couple months earlier. So we're safe in saying 57 or age 60 or age 62. So let's talk about those options. Oh, and if you're a federal employee, you're viewing this channel for the first time, we welcome you because we live and breathe federal benefits. I actually teach this instruction and all-day retirement benefits training internally at your agency. We welcome you here. We're very good at helping you create a complete holistic plan for a federal retirement. So if you're 57 years old and you have 30 years of service, you can retire penalty-free. And what's more is you're going to pick up that supplemental retirement payment, that SRS, the FERS supplement. So not only are you going to get your pension, you're also going to get the supplement until age 62. So you could do that. That's a consideration. You might consider, hey, in conversation, I hear this, Charles, I'm thinking about retiring. I'm 58 and a half now. I can pick up that supplemental payment for the next 3.5 years till I become 62. And I was thinking that extra money might be helpful because I won't get it later. Well, that's something that you can consider. Or let's say you don't have 30 years. So you're focusing in on 20 years. And maybe at 59, you have 20 years of service. Can you retire yet? Not penalty-free. But if you just waited till you became age 60 with 20 years of service, ding, 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 you can retire penalty-free. So there's 57, your minimum retirement age, with 30 years or more of service, because you might have 30 years of service and be 55. You got to wait till your MRA, your minimum retirement age. For sure, 57. Or when you're 60 years old with 20 years of service. Or when you become 62 and you hit 20 years of service, instead of the normal 1% of your high three for every year that you work. So let's say you're 62 and you have 19 years of service. Okay? If you waited one more year, instead of getting 19% of your high three, you'll get at 20 years of service and at least 62 years old, you'll get 22% of your high three. There's what's called a 10% bonus for getting 20 years and at least being age 62. How's that sound for clarity? So now you say, Charles, what should I do? Should I retire now? Should I wait for the 10% bonus? What do you think is the best advice? And the answer is, I can't possibly know until you sit down and we put all your numbers, all your pensions, all your sources of income down in a written retirement income plan. And then we can run multiple scenarios to see what looks best. What if I retire at 60? What if I retire at 62? What if I hold on to 65 or 67? How does that look and how long will my money last? Will it last as long as I do? Now that's planning. Folks, we call our plan a Chartered Retirement Course, a CRC, and you will love it. Remember, you don't have to work longer. You just need a better plan. And a question you might want to ask yourself is, what am I going to do when I'm retired? Because then that might help you ascertain which age seems to be the most appropriate. If you want to learn more about that, click right here and you'll hit that video. What am I going to do when I retire? CD Financial, where health meets wealth.